Hi, we start conversations every month with about 200 new potential clients speaking with financial advisors, and it gives us a really good insight into the things that people are interested or concerned about right now. And in the last 2 months, we've seen a very significant increase in the number of people who are contacting us around concerns about redundancy or around the fact that they're currently going through a redundancy process. And what people want to know is what they can do to improve their situation. Now, in general, it's always helpful in finance if you can solve problems using a process. And luckily, the issue of redundancy is something that fits very neatly into a process that we use around financial planning. Now, the key aspect of financial planning for anybody is to find balance in their financial life. So how much do you save and spend today? How tax efficient are your investments now and in the future when you retire? When will you retire, and how much income will you take in retirement? Of course, there are lots of other things, but they are the basic building blocks. Now, all of those factors are connected. If you change any of them, you will change the other ones. And one of the key goals of financial advice is to work with each individual or each family and to try and make sure they strike the right balance for them today, and to update that to make sure the balance is right in the future. Now, redundancy is obviously a very significant change to those variables. It will mean potentially that you're no longer saving, and you may even be forced to start taking income much earlier than expected. But this isn't something to panic about, because actually, of course, what we need to do is to adjust the plan to find a new balance. Now, the kind of questions we get asked typically by people are basic things like, how do I make a redundancy payment as tax efficient as possible? And what can I do with my existing pensions and investments, including any existing workplace pension schemes that you have? Now, people are concerned about paying too much tax. That's a pretty universal thing around investing. And they're also concerned about bringing everything together into a single plan and the accessibility of what they have. Now, what I would like to say, just at sort of a high level, in many situations, people are much better off than they thought they would be. And actually, it's perfectly realistic to create a new plan and to create balance for somebody financially in a way that they're happy about. Now, right now, everybody's being bombarded with a huge amount of change, and redundancy is just a very personal and poignant part of that. But events within the stock market and investments, and of course, all of the emerging risks that we believe are coming around the corner, such as inflation or certain areas of the stock market being really overvalued. Now, we can include all of that into an overall discussion with you about what the right route forward is. But what I can promise you is it's a really positive conversation. And the sooner you take action and the sooner you start looking at it, the sooner you'll have peace of mind and the sooner you'll make sure that you're making the right decisions for you today. So if you have any questions about this and you want to get more information, just reach out to us. Any conversation with us is completely free. And if we can help you in any way, we definitely will do. So thank you for listening.